Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video here on FPL Now. Today we're going to be going over my team selection and preview for game week 32. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below, leave a comment, what is your game week 32 team looking like, subscribe if you're brand new. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video. So, starting things off before we get into my team for game week 32, just going to do a quick recap of my game week 31 score. Not too bad, I finished on 60. I feel like it definitely could have been a lot more, though, if the Arsenal result went better and then if Weghorst actually got something. I was actually doing really well at one point. I was on like 54 or something with like 4 players left. But yeah, unfortunately, it didn't go too well. But, of course, beggars can't be choosers. It's not a terrible game week. Doherty and Son, definitely my get out of jail free cards. I brought in Laporte and Weghorst this week for Jimenez, and who else did I take out? I think I took out Digne as well. I had 2 free transfers, so I didn't take a hit. So yeah, not terrible at all. White only get me 1 though. Robertson got me 6. Trent didn't play. Salah captaincy fell through, but I mean he did for everyone. Rafinha got me 5, and then obviously blanks from Lacazette, Saka, and Weghorst, and Sarr I guess got me an extra save point. But yeah, the bench wasn't too great either. Foster with 1, Broja 2, Ramsey 2, and then of course Trent didn't play. So yeah, not a terrible game week. A nice green arrow, and hopefully we can replicate that in game week 32. Going into my team for game week 32 though, this is how it's shaping up at the moment. I think I'm not decided on this team at all, by the way. I want to roll the transfer, so I have 2 free transfers going into double game week 33, but I don't know who to bench. I've honestly got such a massive dilemma right now. So obviously I've got Sarr in goal, Newcastle away. I will be getting rid of Son next week because he does blank, and I will be bringing in Schmeichel, I do believe, because he doubles in 33, 36, and 37. Plus, their defenders are coming back now, so they should be stronger at the back. So yeah, I think I'm just going to go Schmeichel over Sarr. Of course, Ramsdale is also an option, but I already have 3 Arsenal players, so I don't think I'm going to really be messing around with my team too much to bring in Ramsdale. And then at the back, I've got White, who's got Brighton at home. The only reason I'm playing White over Robertson this week, potentially, is just because Brighton are not playing very well at all. They cannot seem to score. And yeah, Arsenal, I think the Crystal Palace game was just a little bit of a hiccup. I don't think you need to be worried now, having any Arsenal players, that they're going to like start falling down the rankings and stuff. I think it was just a little hiccup. I think Vieira has just honestly done an incredible job at Palace. And yeah, I think that they hopefully will get a bounce back result when they do host Brighton. Then I've got Trent away at City, obviously the massive game of the season. Doherty away at Villa after his massive 14-point haul. I can't see Conte dropping him at all. So yeah, he is just a nice little staple in my team. And of course, as well as that, Spurs have just got really good fixtures towards the end of the season. And then I've got Laporte as well at home to Liverpool. I don't know what to do, whether I play Trent and Robertson and then bench Laporte, or I don't know, I play Trent, Robertson, and Laporte, and then if it's 1-1, it's going to be really bad. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a very cagey game because both teams need to win. Obviously, if they draw, it's favourable for City. Like, Liverpool need to win, but I think they're both going to be so scared of conceding. I don't think there's going to be many goals in the game. So I think at this point, I'm just going to be playing both Trent and Laporte, but it could change. I could instead play Robertson instead of White as well, or instead of Doherty. But again, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. That's definitely going to be a Friday situation. I'm not thinking about that until tomorrow. And then in midfield, I've got Rafinha, Salah, Son, and Saka. I'm not set on captaining Saka at all. I'm probably going to go Son, but I don't know. Brighton just seem really rocky at the moment, and I feel like Arsenal will want to kind of bounce back and get a really good result hosting Brighton. I think Saka will hopefully be involved in some of the goals, if not all of them, which would be great. So yeah, maybe I'll captain Saka. Potentially going to be Son, could even be Salah. He does love a big occasion, and he did score against City on the reverse fixture, so you never know. It could be a game where he does bounce back into form. But then, of course, Rafinha at Watford away. Probably going to get rid of Rafinha in game week 33, as well as Sarr, and bring in someone like Schmeichel, and then either Harvey Barnes or Maddison. And up top, I do have Weghorst and Lacazette. Again, Weghorst, I brought him in just because Jimenez isn't going to be playing, but I mean, he is just a cheaper Jimenez at the end of the day. Like, that is all that Weghorst is at the moment. He's just got double fixtures. That's the only reason I brought him in, which is obviously why a lot of people brought him in. If he didn't have doubles, then no one would be going anywhere near him, but there's not really that many other striker options apart from like Harry Kane that's really doing anything. And then, of course, Lacazette at home to Brighton. Then the bench, Foster, Robertson, which again is probably going to change, and then Ramsey at home to Tottenham, and then of course Broja cannot play because they go to Chelsea and he's on loan from them. So yeah, that is what my team's looking like for game week 32 right now. Again, going to be doing a lot of tinkering. I don't need to transfer anybody in. Like I guess I could bring in a Leicester player this week, but I don't really need to. I'd rather wait for the fixtures and stuff of Leicester's European games and stuff, see who's playing more, see who's getting 90, because there's going to be so much rotation. Like, if I bring in somebody like Maddison for game week 33 who's got a double, and then double 36 and 37, he's not going to play all of those games, you know, and then all the European games as well. It's just not going to happen. And the same with like defenders and stuff. That is why Schmeichel, I think, is one of the better Leicester options, because he's just going to play every single game. But apart from that, there's going to be a lot of rotation, a lot of rest. So yeah, I need to wait for like, I guess, the European games and see who's getting more minutes there. But this is how I'm currently shaping up, but will probably change up quite a bit. So, of course, next week, this week, I'm rolling the transfer. I've got 0.4 mil in the bank. I'm pretty sure I'm going to roll. In fact, let me just quickly turn this on so you can see all the fixtures and stuff. So, yeah, rolling the transfer, 0.4 mil in the bank. I want 2 free transfers for double game week 33. And I think I might even take a hit as well in game week 33 and bring in 3 new players just to really attack those doubles. So, in game week 33, I'm going to be getting rid of Sarr for Schmeichel. I'm pretty sold on that. Like I say, I'd go Ramsdale, but I've already got 3 Arsenal players. I don't really want to get rid of Ben White because he's just an easy, cheap bench option if I don't want to play him. But if I do want to play him, if Arsenal's got a good fixture, then I know he's going to play. He's like 4.6 mil. Like, I'm very happy with having him on my team. Saka is another player that I can't get rid of. Like, he's just too good this season. Lacazette is, if I was going to get rid of an Arsenal player, it'd be him. But I mean, they double in 33. Like, I don't really want to take out an Arsenal player for another Arsenal player. It just feels like a waste of a transfer. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be touching any Arsenal players and bringing in Ramsdale either. I think I'm just going to keep those 3 there. So yeah, obviously going to be bringing in Schmeichel this week. And then I've got 0.8 in the bank. So what I'll probably do then is potentially bring in Maddison, depending on like what his minutes are like and stuff. Because I do want to get invested in like that Leicester kind of midfield, especially Maddison, who's playing really, really well at the moment. And they've got nice fixtures as well. Like I want to attack this double here in 36. Like Everton at home and Norwich at home. Like that's captaincy worthy for Maddison, 100%. And then even in 37, like yeah, Chelsea away is a tough game, but Watford away as well. Like he's got really nice fixtures leading up to that. So I think I'll probably bring Maddison in that week. And obviously that'll be my 2 free transfers because I will be obviously rolling this week. So then another thing that I kind of want to do, but I'm not too sure on, is getting rid of Robertson, which I know crazy, because after City, he's got United, then he's got Everton, Newcastle top. Like, all these fixtures are okay. Like, it should be games that they win, but I think they could easily be, like, slip-ups there. Whereas there's options like, you know, obviously Chelsea lost 3-1 to Real Madrid last night. I mean, if they go out of the Champions League, then James becomes like a really decent option again because he's not going to get rotated. He's not going to get his minutes managed and stuff. So yeah, Reece James would be somebody that I would potentially bring in for game week 33. But then that leaves me without Cancelo, which I really, really want to bring into my team. But of course, he will probably get rotated as well. He doesn't double either, which is unfortunate. But, I mean, look at those fixtures there. Like, I want double City defense for these fixtures. Like, I just do, which is why I brought Laporte in as well. And, you know, I could do that. So I could take a hit in game week 33, bring Schmeichel in, bring Maddison in, and then get rid of Robertson and bring Cancelo in, who will have Brighton at home. And then I'll have double City defense. I won't have any Chelsea options, which I'm a little bit worried about, but they've not necessarily been playing good football at the moment. You know, they got destroyed by Brentford. I mean, Benzema had his way with them last night. And then apart from that, like, I don't really know what else I really need to do, because then for game week 33, I'll have 1 double, 2 double, 3 doubles, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll have 7 doubles for game week 33, which I'm absolutely fine with without free hitting and stuff like that. And it'll just take, so with 1 hit I can get to, and I don't even need to take the hit either for Cancelo. Like I can get to 30, I can get to 33 with 7 doubles without taking a hit. But I don't feel like I need double Liverpool defense. I'd much rather invest in double City defense. But then obviously if I take a hit for Cancelo and he doesn't play, it's not great. So we'll obviously have to see how the title goes. You know, if Liverpool win, which I think would benefit us, because then Pep has to play his good players, because, you know, he can't afford to drop any points. So yeah, I kind of want Liverpool to win that game, to be fair. We'll see what happens though, but that's kind of where my head's at the moment. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. Leave a comment. What is your game week 32 team looking like? Subscribe if you're brand new. That's everything from me though. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.